cute kids, here we are in the middle of July, and I hope you guys have been in the water. I hope you've been swimming. And this is the time where you really need to be in the water, practicing with your moms and dads every day. If you're not already swimming, it is very important that you're in the water. So moms and dads, every single day, let's get very focused. I got 6 things for you right now that will help you to be able to get your kids swimming. All right, I know it's gotta be frustrating if you've already been in swim lessons and you're still not comfortable in the water. Moms and dads, I know that you have been doing everything you can to keep your kids in the water. That's really important. But right now we got to figure out how do we get to the next level? How do we get our kids comfortable right now? Here we are in the middle of July. What can we do? Well, the first thing we need to do is we need to focus on the water sensitivity. You have to get really good at water on your face and let all those worries go away. 1, 2, 3. And when the water doesn't bother you, then it's going to be a lot easier to learn how to swim. As a tool is goggles. Now, it's good to be able to swim without goggles, but it also will help keep water out of your eyes and keep your eyes open so you can get more comfortable. Now, another fun tool is you can get a silly mask like this. And this, you can get used to putting your face in the water, or you can use it for pouring water on your head. You know, it's very important to just have as much fun as you can when you're learning to swim. So if your child has just a bad reaction to water on the face when you pour water on their head, we need to focus on that first. So the way you can work on it is, as you've seen with the unicorn and in the magic pool, we were pouring water on our face, and we're trying to make that very fun. And if it's starting to really cause a bad reaction, we just can wipe our face. So you need to find a splash pad, and you need to get your little ones, and you little ones out there, you need to get on your hands and let your legs float right over here, and then let's let the water come right over your face. Look at all this cool stuff. Now I want you to see how we actually do the water sensitivity training in the pool. So I want you to take a look at one of my favorite little fish, as she was super scared when I first met her. You stand up. You stand up. Say don't stand up. Don't stand up. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to swim? Oh yeah? Yeah. Really? No way. No. What is so funny? What's so funny? Roll your heart. Here we go. Roll your. Oh, that's right. Is that right? Keep going. Good. You want to go to the wall? Ready? No? You want to swim to the side? Yeah. Don't fall apart. Where do you want to swim? Keep coming. It's good. Keep coming. Roll it. Catch a ball. Did you get some water in your nose? This is not a visitor. This is permanent. Can you sing traditions? Catch a cloud. Where's the clouds? Oh, you got it in your nose. Ouch! I didn't really want you to demonstrate that. Hey, you don't want to suck in your nose. You gotta sing to the fishes. Can I hear you hum?
All right, so look at the track. Look back.
No, it's humming.
Don't look at it.
The water will hold you up. The water will hold you up. You don't have to worry, because the water will hold you. Oh, is it? That's good. That's the water will hold you. Why are you doing that? The water's holding you. Let the water hold you. Oh, water. Hey, you have stars on you. You have stars on your suit. Do you have stars on your suit? Oh, really? Fish. Good. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. That's the first English word you've ever said to me. Did you hear it? I just go. I'm not used to you talking in English. I'm used to that. Exactly. I agree 100%. Whatever you say. Really? Are you sure? No. But you have to stay there on your back. Even if it doesn't feel like it's permanent. Because that's how you're going to stay right on top of the water. Okay? Can you try again? Thank you. A little bit. One more. I'm a little pancake, one snake, one.
See how you like spell?
The over just like that. Petrified, screaming, and now look at her, how smiling and happy she is. It's because we focused on the water sensitivity first. Get down your hands, let your legs float, pour water on your face, get in a splash pad, make water fun. I got a really cool, big, inflatable pool that has slides and everything that we're gonna get to work with. It'll be the same type of concept. It's let's make water fun. You can do that with small pools like Uni the Unicorn, or just getting a small area like a island on a pool, or the stairs or the splash pad. These are so important, and this is their main area of safety. So moms and dads, this is where you want to always keep your little ones. You want to make sure that you're going off of these safe spots and always back and return. Right? Pour that water, have fun. And then the next thing we need to focus on is buoyancy, how the water holds us. So that's why letting our legs float behind us is so very, very important. Allowing your legs to float is going to give you the sensation of flying. It's so cool, kids. You get to fly, you get to feel like you're flying in the pool. And it's very important to get used to it, because if you don't get used to it, then it could be kind of scary. So you gotta get your legs behind you and let your legs float. And then the third thing is putting it together, getting your legs behind you and letting your legs float and letting the water go on your face. And that's going to give you that sensation of maybe a little bit of falling sensation. If it makes you feel like you're falling, cute kids, it's okay. The water will hold you up. Say, the water will hold me up. The water will hold me up. That's right, the water will hold you up. But you have to let it hold you up. So this is why we practice in these splash pads, so you can let your legs float and put the water on your face and have fun with it. And that way you'll feel like you're flying, and it'll be fun instead of scary. All right? So the next thing we have to focus on, and this is number 4, right? So we got number 1, we are going to be working on our water sensitivity. We're not gonna let the water bug us. We're gonna let the water just roll over our face, and it's gonna be no problem. And it's gonna be fun. And then we're going to learn how to let the water hold us up. That's called buoyancy. And we're gonna learn how to let the water make us feel like we're flying. That's number 2. Then we're gonna put it together. We're going to do the flying with our legs behind us, with the water on our face. And then so number 4 is going to be when we're going to learn how to let our air out underwater. So we're going to be going into the water. So this is a transition from just being in shallow areas and practicing to actually going into a glide. So I'll show you some glides here from the swim school. That's very important. This is what we want to focus on. Getting your hands out and allowing the water to hold you and putting your face in the water. And then we need to go and exhale underwater. We have to sing to the fishes, just like with Uni the Unicorn. Sing the fishes, catch a cloud. We catch a cloud, so we're looking up. So we have an association, we're looking for airplanes. Look, there's an airplane up there. There's clouds. That's where you want to look for the birds. Catch a cloud, catch a bird, and then sing the fishes, just like that. And that's going to help you to be able to get a fresh breath. If you exhale underwater, you can get a fresh breath. If you hold your breath, well, you're not going to be able to get a breath when you come up. Try it. Everyone take a breath. Hold it. Okay, take another one. Take another one. take another one. Doesn't work very well, does it? No, because you have to let the air out for you to be able to take a fresh breath. So that's really important. So sing to the fishes, catch a cloud. That's number 4. And then we are going to, that's number 4. And then we're going to transition into being able to move in the water. We're going to use our arms. I'm going to show you that right now. You pull that water, you catch the water, pull it behind you, just like that. And instead of pulling your arms through the water, you have to catch the water. So everyone try a bubble bath. Reach and push that water. Push that water just like that. And that's going to give you the sensation of catching that water. And then you pull it behind you as you're swimming. And then you get to do a glide with your moms and dads and sing to the fishes. Catch a cloud. And then we're going to row, row, row our boat. That's right. And moms and dads, this is where you can actually hold them by their arms. You can put your hands underneath their elbows and you can give them some stability, or underneath their arms. You can give them 5s and then help them move their arms, give them 5, just like that. And I want you to see how we're doing this, because it's so important to be able to make it fun. Now remember, number 5 is you can't stand up, okay? So if you stand up in the water, it's gonna make you feel like you're getting pulled down. Don't stand up. Everyone say, don't stand up, just like that. So if you hold your little ones, all right, cute kids, let your moms and dads hold you underneath your arms, just like that. Okay, now let your legs float. Don't stand up. We can even use a kickboard. You can put a kickboard under your feet. That's a lot of fun. But let your legs float, no kicking. And then everyone give your moms and dads 5. All right, just like that. And you switch and push that water, and then you keep practicing the bubble bath, and that way you can really get a feel for how you can push against the water. It's awesome. So now we are able to be underwater without it bugging us, because we're able to get all that sensitivity, all that yuck away by just wiping it away or getting used to it in a splash pad. And number 2, we're able to get really used to and having fun with the buoyancy, how the water holds us up, flying like Superman or Supergirl. Number 3, we're getting that air out so we can take air in. Exhale, growl to the fishes, sing to the fishes, catch a cloud. And then we are able to start to move in the water. We're going from a glide, sing to the fishes, to catch a cloud, sing to the fishes, catch a cloud, to row, row, row your boat, and don't stand up. That's when you're going to start to feel like you're actually moving on top of the water. You're gonna feel like you're swimming. So this is great. Now we're not really working on back floating or even returning to the wall. I just want you guys to focus on trying to get the sensation of swimming correct. Because if you're in swim lessons and you've gone through a bunch of lessons and the kids are not starting to make progress, you need to look at a couple things. You need to look to make sure that they're dealing with the water sensitivity issues and that you are dealing with the buoyancy issues. Those are the 2 major roadblocks. And then we move through the progression that we just talked about, the 6, all the way to number 6, which is putting it together, growl the fishes, catch a cloud, row, row, row your boat, don't stand up, and then just keep working on that, always returning back to safety, which is the shallow areas or the wall in general, just as repetitious as possible, and then putting it together. Catch a cloud, growl the fishes, catch a cloud, growl the fishes. All right, and then next time we'll work more on back floating. And then we have some sports stuff that I really want to get to, but I really want to get you guys swimming, cute kids. It's so important. We're coming to the middle of the swim season. It is time to really be getting comfortable and having fun with the water. And if you are over the age of especially 3 and up, you really can be transitioning into swimming. You can do this. You can do this. The water will hold you up. It's so much fun. And just make sure that you're very careful around the water. You don't just go, right? So we always wait for 3. 1, 2, 3 before we go anywhere near the water. Wait for your moms and dads. All right. Have a great day, cute kids.